Hope everyone's having a morning, afternoon, evening. This is your boy Mike Bong. We're live gaming Dragon Age The Veilguard. This channel is ages 21 and up. If you're not ages 21 and up, hit the brakes. For those who are ages 21 and up, let's fucking do this. Alright! Alright, that's the intro, y'all! Give us all, y'all! Give us all! Suck my balls, y'all! Suck my balls. Hope you suck my fucking ball. Oh yeah, suck it. Suck it. You suck it good, baby. I think the very first Dragon Age Origins, I think that needs to be remastered. I don't think they need to remake it. I just think it needs a remaster. Graphical engine upgrade, maybe Frostbite, whatever the newest Frostbite engine is. But yeah, pretty sure that's what they go with, that engine. I would like to maybe get some small improvements Origins, but Origins was, I mean, Dragon Age Origins was such a masterpiece. Like, it was great. But I have the subscription service, so I went on to go try out the game, and I couldn't play it. I mean, it was, there's no way I'm playing it on the service. Maybe I gotta get a native PS3 working. My PS3's broken. It's one of those cheap slims that the fucking tray won't close, and when it does close, the little disc reader won't work, so they say to just get a new PS3 rather than replace the parts, and I don't really like the slim model. I like the fatty slim. There's two variants of PS3 slim, and I don't want the one with the sliding tray. I want the PS3 that's like not, you know which one I'm talking about, Poms. They call me the deserter of love. I don't know if you knew, but I got a pussy glove on my sleeve. Mr. Ali, they call me a beam. I'll cut my, put my. Sorry if anyone's messaging me right now. I'm just a little bit making coffee, so I'm not at my screen right now. I apologize about that. I'll check my phone once I get back to the room, once I get back to the office. The studio, whatever. Studio, apartment, baby. This coffee sure does stink. One of those stinky coffees, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm playing no games. Only I play my song. Only I play my fucking song. Yeah. Dedicated to the server. Yeah. Do we have anyone in the chat? Let me know. I'm back in my studio apartment. I was just making coffee, a stinky coffee, if you know what I'm saying. You guys know the trick behind the decks with 5 tricks and 5 slicks? Yeah, it's behind the door, but I didn't quite get the seal yet, so there's some things I have to do in order to get past those doors. Mostly it's butt fucking and pussy licking, but once you do those 2 tasks, I mean, usually you can get past the door. So yeah, you know how it is. You know, I kind of like how this game has like levels. And they're not the biggest levels, but I don't know, I like it. I'm digging the game. I know a lot of people are shit talking, and that's someone who's played #1 Origins, who's played Dragon Age 2, and I didn't like Inquisition at all. I skipped that one. Like, I played literally maybe the first part of it where you're in that battle, and then after that, I was like, I don't like this. So I skipped Inquisition, but there's a lot from Inquisition that Veilguard talks about, so I feel kind of like behind in that regard, but I mean they're kind of explaining it where I kind of get what the first one was about. Sorry, not the first one. Dragon Age Inquisition, the third one. Or is that the fourth one? I don't know. I'm confused. But either way, I grew up with Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age, and Dragon Age 2. Those are the ones I remember playing. I remember the combat being a lot more action-y in number 2, but I still didn't mind it. I actually preferred number 2 at the time. But number 1's got a special place in my heart. Dragon Age Origins has a special place in my heart. I love the characters. I love the tone of the game. The graphics are so bad. They need to remaster that shit with the latest tech engine. That's what their next project should be, is just remastering the first Dragon Age. And when I say remaster, I don't mean no rinky-dink like res up boost where the screen's a little clearer. I'm talking like a texture overhaul.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the god's favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
I like Lucanus. He's got demons. I was hoping I could, like, evolve his demon. Oh yeah, he has to talk to Lucanus.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Hold on, before I do that, let me go check the caretaker's sheets. Whee!
The fires are lit. Need and knowledge.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my prerogative.
A journal. About seeing Venatori at Crow meeting spots.
Really?
Let's dig around some more.
Come back soon.
You keep disrupting the Antam. Good luck with your contracts.
I just been fucking around. I haven't really done shit. I've just been messing with character appearance. Hey man, if you earn the stripes, you get to wear them. That's how I see it. You earn those motherfucking stripes, you might as well wear them. Take up on it, yeah, bet you will. Take up on it, yeah, bet you will. Taking my hands on my Chevy go ride, my Chevy go slide, yeah. Right behind ya, right beside ya. The fuck? Just had a horn. Oh, goodness sake. That was fucking weird. Just taking a ball. I'm gonna get back into it. I don't know, I've had fun changing my character.
Occupied.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
I have a contract too. The gods.
Lofty goals. Perhaps more aligned with ours than you'd guess.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district.
Jacobus. Jacobus, my pussy.
They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation. You're new as well, right?
Almost there.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills, you think. This time, he's definitely gone full.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Yeah, fuck is the ladder? Oh. I could do that. Is there a fucking chest somewhere? Ooh. Chest. Downstairs. Whoa. Coffee with the crows.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Let's try here.
Monster bones? Really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here? Without the chaos?
I used to think it would never change. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
We have all
So
sorts of
you and
medicines.
Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
Let me know if you need a custom fit.
A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra's just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
We could be in Virantium in no time with the Alluvian.
It won't matter. Zara's not in Virantium.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katarina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let him. Crow business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
This is fucking weird. I mean, I get it. You're bonding with the guy, which is what I wanted to do. There we go. That's more like it. And his bond increase, which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a bond increase. I didn't think I'd get a weapon out of it. Better dagger is always nice. Oh yeah, that's much better. Looking like a true soldier.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Why does she sound like Valera? She sounded like Valera there. That was weird. Am I tripping out? She literally sounded like Valera. Harding sounded like Valera just now. That tripped me out.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Come take a look if you like.
I think this is...
Can I interest you in something shiny?
Oh, what?
You must see things from all over.
Tired of being admired and fired. I wish I could get higher. Just get desire. They call me Josiah. I roll like a monster. Your father's an imposter. He did it with your mother. He already sinned. Cinderella go. In my whole tentacles. Now you know so tentacles. Two brass with a molach. Two brass with a molach. Molaches. My head and my dick stink.
Manifestation.